Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your Travel Yard channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's near and dear to my heart: travel. And not just any travel, but exploring the hidden gems and iconic landmarks right here in the good old US of A. The United States is a melting pot of cultures, landscapes, and experiences, and today we're serving up a heaping plate of travel inspiration with the top 10 must-visit places this country has to offer. Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a wild ride from coast to coast, uncovering breathtaking natural wonders, buzzing cityscapes, and everything in between. Let's do this! Alright, first up, we're kicking things off with a bang. The Grand Canyon, people. This isn't just a hole in the ground, it's a 277-mile long, 18-mile wide, and over a mile-deep testament to the power of nature. Imagine this. You're standing at the edge, the wind whipping through your hair, gazing out at a panorama of layered rock formations that stretch as far as the eye can see. You can practically feel the energy of the Colorado River snaking its way through the canyon floor, carving this natural wonder over eons. And speaking of the Colorado River, if you're feeling adventurous, you can hike down to the bottom, camp under a billion stars, and experience the canyon from a whole new perspective. But even if hiking isn't your thing, there are plenty of ways to experience the grandeur of the Grand Canyon. Take a helicopter ride for a bird's-eye view that will leave you speechless. No matter how you choose to experience it, the Grand Canyon is a must-see for any traveler. Next stop, we're trading in those hiking boots for some comfortable walking shoes as we navigate the concrete jungle that is New York City. They don't call it the city that never sleeps for nothing. This place is a whirlwind of energy, a melting pot of cultures, and a symphony of car horns and street vendors. First-time visitor? You gotta hit up the classics. Times Square, Central Park, and the Empire State Building. And don't even get me started on the food scene. Pizza, bagels, cheesecake. New York does it best, no contest. But for those who want to dig a little deeper, venture beyond the tourist traps. Get lost in the East Village's eclectic boutiques. Catch a jazz show in Harlem and feel the rhythm of the city pulse through you. New York is a city that will challenge you, excite you, and maybe even exhaust you, but you'll love every minute of it. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to leave the urban jungle behind and venture into the wild heart of America's first national park, Yellowstone. Get ready for a sensory overload of geysers erupting, bison roaming free, and landscapes so pristine, you'll swear you've stepped into a nature documentary. You've got Old Faithful, the world's most famous geyser, putting on a show for the crowds with its predictable eruptions. But don't sleep on the park's other hydrothermal wonders, like the Grand Prismatic Spring, a rainbow-colored cauldron of hot water that looks like it belongs on another planet. Yellowstone is teeming with wildlife. Massive herds of bison, majestic elk, and if you're lucky, maybe even a glimpse of a wolf or a grizzly bear. Hiking through alpine forests, paddling across crystal-clear lakes, and camping under a sky ablaze with stars. It's a place to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with the natural world. Just remember, this is bear country, so be sure to pack your bear spray and follow park regulations. Pack your swimsuit, grab your sunglasses, and get ready to soak up some vitamin D because we're heading south to Miami. This city is a vibrant mix of cultures, where Latin rhythms fill the air, Art Deco architecture lines the streets, and the beaches are always calling your name. Miami is a feast for the senses. The moment you step off the plane, you're hit with the smell of salt air, the sound of Latin music, and the sight of palm trees swaying in the breeze. Of course, no trip to Miami is complete without spending some time on those legendary beaches. South Beach is the place to see and be seen, with its white sand, turquoise water, and parade of beautiful people. Once you've had your fill of sun and sand, head to Little Havana, the heart of Miami's Cuban community. Miami is a city that's always evolving, always pushing boundaries. Get ready to layer up, because we're heading west to the city by the Bay, San Francisco. This city is a unique blend of Victorian charm and tech innovation. Hop on a cable car to Fisherman's Wharf and grab a sourdough bread bowl filled with clam chowder. No trip is complete without visiting the Golden Gate Bridge, especially when it's shrouded in fog. Another must-see is Alcatraz Island, the former prison for America's most notorious criminals. All right, Get ready to brush up on your American history because we're heading to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. This city is a living, breathing monument to democracy. First stop, the National Mall, a sprawling green space that's home to some of the city's most iconic landmarks, including the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, and the World War II Memorial. Take your time exploring these awe-inspiring monuments, each a testament to a different chapter in American history. Next, head to the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History, where you can come face-to-face with dinosaurs, marvel at the Hope Diamond, and learn about the wonders of the natural world. And don't miss the National Air and Space Museum, home to the Wright brothers' original flyer and the Apollo 11 command module. But Washington, D.C. is more than just its monuments and museums. It's also a city with a thriving culinary scene, from Michelin-starred restaurants to hole-in-the-wall eateries, serving up some of the best Ethiopian food outside of Addis Ababa. Washington, D.C. is a city that's both powerful and inspiring. Get ready to laisser le bon temps rouler because we're heading down south to New Orleans, a city that knows how to party like no other. This vibrant city is a melting pot of cultures, where jazz music fills the air, the food is spicy and delicious, and the good times never seem to end. Of course, no trip to New Orleans is complete without experiencing Mardi Gras, the city's biggest and most famous celebration. Head to the French Quarter, the heart of the city, where you can listen to live music, sip on hurricanes, and dance the night away. Get ready for your close-up because we're heading to the City of Angels, Los Angeles. This sprawling metropolis is the entertainment capital of the world, where dreams are made and sometimes broken, and the sun seems to shine year-round. Los Angeles is a city of contrasts. You've got the glitz and glamour of Hollywood with its Walk of Fame and Grauman's Chinese Theater, and then you've got the laid-back beach vibes of Santa Monica and Venice Beach. You can spend the morning hiking in the Hollywood Hills and the afternoon surfing in Malibu. Of course, no trip to Los Angeles is complete without experiencing some of its world-famous theme parks. But Los Angeles is more than just Hollywood and theme parks. It's also a city with a thriving arts and culture scene. From world-class museums like the Getty Center and the Los Angeles County Museum of Art, to smaller galleries showcasing the work of up-and-coming artists. And don't forget about the food. Los Angeles is a melting pot of cultures, which is reflected in its diverse culinary scene. Aloha and welcome to Honolulu, the capital of Hawaii and the gateway to paradise. This tropical city is a melting pot of cultures, where the spirit of aloha is alive and well, and the beaches are some of the most beautiful in the world. Honolulu is a sensory overload in the best possible way. The moment you step off the plane, you're hit with the smell of plumeria flowers, the sound of ukulele music, and the sight of turquoise water lapping against white sand beaches. Of course, no trip to Honolulu is complete without spending some time on Waikiki Beach, the most famous beach in Hawaii. For a dose of history, visit Pearl Harbor, the site of the infamous 1941 attack that drew the United States into World War II. It's a sobering but important reminder of the sacrifices made by those who served our country. And don't forget to experience Hawaiian culture. Attend a luau, where you can enjoy traditional Hawaiian food, music, and dance, or take a hula lesson and learn the graceful movements of this ancient art form. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 must-visit places in the United States, each one a unique and unforgettable experience. From the natural wonders of the Grand Canyon to the bright lights of Las Vegas, from the historical significance of Washington, D.C. to the laid-back vibes of Honolulu, this country has something to offer every type of traveler. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your next adventure today. And remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more travel inspiration, and let me know in the comments below which of these amazing places you're dying to visit. Until next time, peace out.